What do an all-male German singing group, Italian and Jewish gangsters, Andy Warhol, James Bond, and Supercuts all have in common? The answer is this building. Today, this single building is 19 to 23 St. Mark's Place, but the first buildings here were 3 separate townhouses that looked like this one that's still standing across the way. Numbers 19 and 21 survived until 1874, when they were combined into one space for the Arion Society, a men-only singing club devoted towards preserving German artistic tradition. In 1887, the Arion Society moved to a new building uptown, and the old clubhouse was joined with the building next door, number 23, to create a large event space called Arlington Hall, which would be the venue for political rallies and speeches by notables like Teddy Roosevelt and William Randolph Hearst, as well as fancy formal dinners and balls. In 1914, there was just such an event here, attended by a local Italian gangster named Jack Sirocco. A group of Jewish gangsters led by Benjamin Dope Benny Fine were around the corner at another club and decided to confront the Italians. As Sirocco and his crew ascended up the steps to the hall, Fine and his gang started shooting. In the ensuing shootout, the only casualty was a 65-year-old employee of the Supreme Court Clerk's office named Frederick Strauss. By the 1960s, it was populated by Poles who had moved to the neighborhood after World War II. It was known as the Polish National Home, or Dom, the Polish word for home, and it was the site of weddings and community dances. But a different kind of dance party took place there in 1966, when pop artist Andy Warhol put on a month of nightly multimedia shows featuring a band he was managing at the time, the Velvet Underground. Warhol and his collaborators projected films against the walls, had dancers perform, and invited all kinds of interesting people from Warhol's social orbit, while the band played its distinctive mix of gritty rock and noisy, sometimes atonal music. The following year, a music club called the Electric Circus opened in the space, which featured not only bands like the Grateful Dead and Sly and the Family Stone, but circus performers such as jugglers and flame eaters throughout the venue. It lasted until 1971, its demise hastened by a bomb being set off on the dance floor that year. By the 1980s, the space is being used by Allcraft, a community center helping those dealing with drug addiction and AIDS, as well as offering training in skilled trades. In 2003, the building went through a massive renovation, and although it looks quite different today, it's still technically the same building. Over the years, businesses have come and gone, including a Supercuts, Chipotle, even a CBGB's gift store for a little while. Also, apparently Daniel Craig lived in one of the apartments upstairs. These days, the building mostly hosts food businesses, including a couple of critically acclaimed Chinese restaurants, a tea place, a crepe place, an artisan dessert lab, and a Tesla Life. But who knows what the future may hold for a building that's seemingly seen it all.